2023 is calling.
Hello everyone and welcome to day 4 of Countdown to 2023. This video is going to be a little bit different than the previous 3. The previous 3 I was sitting down, showing you guys, writing everything out. This one's going to be a little bit more vlog style where I'm taking you throughout the past few days as I've reset for 2023. If you guys have been watching my channel for a bit, you know I started doing monthly resets about halfway through 2022 and I'm still going to do those in 2023. So a January reset is going to be coming soon once I get back to my apartment and can kind of get back in my normal routine. But while I'm here at my parents' house, I wanted to do some things in advance before I'm ready to get back into my routine, you know, before January 1st actually hits. Today's worksheet, we have a checklist actually. I wrote out some things that I just think are good to do at the start of a new year. So you can print this out, use it digitally, check them off yourself. There's even 2 slots at the bottom where you can add in your own reset items specific to your life. So we're gonna work through this list together. Again, this was filmed over the course of a couple days, so don't feel like you have to do all these things in a day. You can do these things in a week. You can do these things throughout the month of January. But I promise by the end of this list, you are gonna be feeling refreshed and feel like you're ready to take on a new year with your space around you. You're gonna feel prepared and set up for success. So without any further ado, let's get started on the first task of the 2023 reset checklist. All right, so the first item on our checklist is to declutter our devices, phone, laptop, iPad, Kindle, whatever it is you need to do. So what I mean by decluttering your devices is really just opening up space, deleting files, deleting things you no longer need, and you can even like rearrange your home screen if you feel like it's not serving you. I'm not even gonna touch my photos and videos because I have, let's see how many I have. 17,620 photos and 3,744 videos. So I'm okay on space. Honestly, I don't need to have to go through my photos, but a tip I have if you do want to kind of make space by deleting photos is in photos, you're gonna go to albums and then you can go into screen recordings or screenshots. A lot of times we take screenshots of things that we maybe don't need to, or you don't need the screenshot anymore. So this is the perfect time to go in and delete screenshots that you may no longer need. And that's an easy way to kind of free up space. But what I'm going to do now is go through all the apps that I have over here and just kind of see which ones. Most of them are off my home screen, but like some of these I can even take or off my home screen, like remove from home screen. All of these I don't even really need on here. And then you can even go in and delete the app. So yeah, just deleting things you no longer need, making space, reorganizing your phone. Do it now and I promise you will be so happy you did. When it comes to decluttering my laptop, I use an application called Daisy Disk. I can't remember if I bought this application or it was free, but it is a life changer. As you can see, I have 246.6 gigabytes used out of my 250 gigabytes on this computer. I am supposed to be getting a new laptop in today and with double the storage, which will be so nice. What takes up so much storage is editing, and I even edit most of my stuff off an external hard drive. But this basically scans your computer. It breaks down everything that you have, like which downloads of mine have the highest gigabytes, and then you can easily drag and drop to collect them, and then you can do like a mass delete. So if you feel like your computer is always out of storage and you don't know what is taking up that storage, try Daisy Disk out. It is super helpful. As you can see, like my Untitled, Final Cut backups, that takes a lot. You get into the nitty gritty of what's on your computer, which is super helpful. And that is how we do a little device detox. I'm actually gonna use these little stickers from my Dream Achieve sticker set, the little check marks here at the bottom, to check off our boxes. All right, next up is organize home and donate items. So I like to think of this as like an early spring cleaning. I know in the spring, oftentimes we want to just reset and declutter, but you can also do this at the start of the year to really just feel refreshed even earlier, especially because winter clothes take up so much space. So I'm in my closet here at home. It's a gorgeous closet, but there's a lot of clothes that are from high school, like early high school throughout college that honestly I don't even wear when I'm home. So I'm gonna just go through and kind of gather things that I know I'll probably never wear again and don't want to keep for sentimental reasons, and we're going to take those to my local Charm store. Super easy way to feel decluttered, and you can also sell your clothes if you want to make some extra cash before the start of the new year. So let's do it. Next up is to deep clean. I'm gonna have to do this again when I go to my apartment back in Nashville, but right now my room in my parents' house is crazy cluttered, just with things thrown around, gifts thrown around. I was in a hurry and doing a lot the past few days over Christmas, so my room is just a mess and kind of driving me insane. So we are going to clean it up, put the new sheets on my bed, all these things. I'm actually taking it a step further by listening to some Superhuman app meditations. I just signed up for the free trial of this app just to try it. As you can see, they have a bunch of different meditations and kind of just like visualizations, affirmations. I don't really meditate, but I like how they have like ones for running errands, like being at the grocery store, and they have cleaning ones. So just kind of thinking positively while you're cleaning. This isn't sponsored. I literally just signed up for the free trial. But let's try it out. If you want to take it a step further, look up some meditations or chill music on Spotify or YouTube or Apple Music or a meditation app. Stock up on items you're running low on. What I mean by this is just taking inventory of all the everyday products you use in your house. Things like toilet paper, paper towels, cotton rounds, Q-tips, like all those little things that you really don't want to think about when you're already busy in the year, and it's just is like, oh my gosh, I forgot to get this at Target again. All those types of items, just make a list of what you need to restock on and do a shopping trip or go to Target just for those items so that you're all set for the new year and you don't have to have those little annoyances of like, oh my gosh, we're out of toilet paper. Just saving yourself a little bit of time and stress as much as possible going into the new year. Write a go-to grocery list. Okay, so what I mean by having a go-to grocery list is having a set of items that you know you need from the grocery store every single week. So have a few go-to meals that you know how to cook, that you love to eat, that you make once or twice a week. Your go-to breakfasts, your go-to lunch items, and then maybe one or two dinners that you're happy to eat every week. And then you're gonna compile all the ingredients that you need to purchase weekly, so stuff that runs out quickly, and you're gonna put that into a list so that you know every time you go to the grocery store, if you go once a week, these are the things that you most likely, like 90% of the time, need to rebuy. When you have this go-to grocery list, you know usually how much it costs. Like this list I have here usually costs me around $50. So I know that my base for my groceries is $50 a week, and then I add on whatever I need, you know, for specific meals that week. And then it's going to save you time in the grocery store because you know where those items are. It's easy to get to, and it's going to help you not overspend. You know that you just need the basics, and then you can add on a few things here and there when you need them, but it helps you kind of stay on track. Build a workout plan and schedule. All right, so every month in the workbook, you actually get this workout routine and meal plan page. So if you're on your health grind this new year, these pages are really gonna help you out. I'm just gonna fill out the workout routine and kind of just brainstorm. As you can see, it's nothing super intense. Fitness goals, days you wanna work out, what will motivate you, ways you'll keep your workouts fun, and why you love your body. So it's more inspirational. So I'm gonna fill this out. I'm currently in my parents' little workout room, which is so nice to have here while I'm staying at their house over the holidays. I was really in a slump towards the end of the year, like October through December. I was so busy with work that working out was just the last on my priorities of the day. If I got to the gym or a workout class, great. If I went on only a walk that day, great. I really didn't make it a priority, which is fine. You know, different seasons of life, we have different priorities. But if you're like me, I want to make working out a priority going into the new year. Since I wasn't really on my grind the past few months, I'm going to stay pretty chill for January and just try to stay consistent in my routine as my goal. I don't think that's how you spell consistent, but oh well. Workout days, 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, I'll go to the gym and do cardio or weights. Tuesday, I want to do a bar or Pilates like workout class somewhere. Thursday, go to the gym, and then Friday, do a long walk, like over a mile, maybe 2 miles or 3, and maybe do some yoga in my apartment. This is when most people get motivation to get back into the gym, and so I know it's the perfect time to create a new little workout plan. And even though I'm not back at my apartment and I feel like I'm not in full swing of my new year routine yet, I'm just laying the groundwork now while I'm here at my parents'. Gonna do a little workout here to get motivated and to kind of get me started on that right track. Find a monthly budget template. So finding and downloading a monthly budget template, this is going to be super helpful if you want to take better care of your finances, your financial well-being, track your expenses, and really just have a better grasp on where your money is going in 2023. I started doing monthly budgeting in 2022. If you watch my reset videos every month, you should know that I show you guys my budget. I track my expenses every month, and then I kind of set an estimate for what I think my expenses are going to be the following month. And I'm going to continue to do that in 2023 with my monthly resets. But whether you want to be super simple or super specific, there's tons of templates on Etsy or even some that you can put into like Notion or anywhere like that. I don't have any Excel templates that I use for my monthly budgeting. I know Carter Sullivan has one that she really loves, so I'll link her financial videos below. But what I do have a Google sheet of is my financials for my business. So I have to keep really close track of all of those expenses. I have a whole income statement that I use that I need to start a new one for 2023. So this is actually one of my professor's creations. He has a blog that I will share. So I will link this spreadsheet below if you need an income statement, basically a profit and loss statement for your own business. But I've been using this spreadsheet for the past 2 years, so this will be my 3rd year using it. Create a new morning and night routine. Actually watch yesterday's video because we filled out this sheet of how to create your morning and night routine at the end of yesterday's Plan With Me video, so click the link in the description box to watch that. Define self-care to you and prep for it. What I mean by define self-care to you is that everyone has different things that they need in order to feel relaxed, to feel rejuvenated, to feel like you're taking care of yourself. For some people, it may be a bubble bath and a face mask. For some people, it may be going for a run. For some people, it may be going and talking to your therapist, or all three, right? So this page in the workbook kind of figures out your dream self-care routine. So the first question here is, when do I feel my best? And you're just going to journal about when you feel your best. And then your goal hours of sleep every night, your goal daily water intake. And then here are some ideas for how you can cope with stress. Walking outside, calling a friend, working out, doing a social media detox, prayer meditating, taking a PTO day, watching a fave movie, hanging out with friends, journaling to music, and then there's also space where you can write out your own. And then you write your intention for the month. And then down here is just a little reminder that says, come back to this page when you're feeling down. Because it's a perfect way to kind of remember what are the habits, what is your toolkit, so that when you're feeling down, when you feel like you're burnt out or just not feeling like yourself, you can come back to this page every month and remember, okay, this is my self-care routine. Am I getting enough sleep? Am I drinking enough water? Am I doing things from my toolkit that will help me de-stress and feel my best? So I'm going to fill this out and then we'll have our self-care routine. And then there's some spots here at the bottom where you can write in your own items if you have specific things you need to do for a new year reset. Guys, I found my like dream life journal, my planning book here at my parents' house. Look, I have my goals for when I turned 19. I have, look at this, my 2018 summer bucket list, a little vision board for running. If you guys remember the videos, like if you've been here, this is really cool. This is the page that I kind of wrote out ideas for the Dream Achieve workbook. Let's see, this was back in like September of 2018. All the different pages I want. And then I had the logo sketched out. There it is. Logo brain dump. Here's the page from Monday's video, How to Achieve Your Resolutions, my list of tasks that I knew I needed to do in 90 days. And I checked them off as I went. And look, I think this is from like 2018. Yeah, my 2018 New Year's resolutions that I broke down by the quarter, just like I am doing again this year for, I guess I've been doing this longer than I realized. I thought I'd been only doing this for like 2 or 3 years. It's like 5 years ago. So you can see my goals I had for January, February, and March. This is why I love doing vision boards, writing down your goals, because it's so cool to look back on and remember what it was like during this time in your life, what you were working towards, and to see like what you accomplished. Like, look, I was just applying for scholarships and I wanted to choose a college. Like, this was literally before I went to college, and now I've graduated college, and it's just cool to kind of look back at this moment in my life and see what was my priorities and what I was working towards. Do it just for the memories too. And this concludes the end of the videos of my Countdown to 2023 series. Tomorrow, Friday at 12:30, I'm doing a live vision board workshop, so that's going to replace the YouTube video, and there's going to be a giveaway on Instagram and through the email list, so you can still sign up if you want access. But thank you guys so much for watching the series. I hope it was helpful and inspirational, and also gave you real tools and guidelines and strategy that you can use to plan for an amazing 2023. Let me know what your favorite video was in the series, or what tip or what item was most helpful, what worksheet was most helpful. If you're new here and you found me through this series, thank you so much for being here, for subscribing and taking the time to watch to the end of this video. There's a lot more productivity, wellness, entrepreneurship, and time management type videos that come to my channel every week. Thank you again for making this series so great. I love you all, and I will see you pretty much next week for my next YouTube video.